Hey guys, Genocide here, back with our blind playthrough of Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator. Today with me is Manny. He's chilling in my lap. I don't know how long that'll last. He doesn't like it when I play video games because it means I have to stop petting him. And or a, cord will go across him. So last time, it's been like a week. It's been like a week since I played this. So we got through the catacombs. And now we've reached the 3 labs of Genome. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one we're supposed to go to. Probably all of them have... I mean, there's probably one, right? There's probably one main one. And then, like, you probably have to go to the control first to get a key that opens something in the main lab, and then that's something else. You need 2. You probably need like 3 keys to get into the research lab. We have 1. We have like the security pass, right? You probably need that plus 2 other keys from these other labs. Ooh, the earthquakes, right? All right, what does this one look like? I'm looking for something that looks like it's gonna be sort of the main area, right? Like, okay, you go into here. I mean, my first thought was this, like, kind of cross-shaped thing in the upper left, but there's another one, and so looks like you kind of go in and then it spreads out. So probably not this one. Maybe the main lab. Again, I have no idea. We could probably just go through this one to start with. Maybe it's the control lab. Maybe it's the research lab. I don't know. The research lab is the most significant looking. This one and the other one just kind of look like generic areas, full of space, right? Just areas full of space where then, you go into the research lab itself and it has this weird, even though it's like kind of a barbell, I guess, up in the upper left, that is, I have no idea, but it let's do this one first. Let's do this one first, right? Right, Manny? Oh, his tail's flicking. I don't know what that means. He's probably like, I'm out of here, bitches. Bitches, leave. All right, let's do a couple of these, I suppose. Maybe, did I buy all these core relics? Maybe I did. What is that? Is that an arm sticking out of that crate? That wouldn't be good. Well, let's go in here now. My interest is piqued. Yeah, dead bodies and robots. Fair enough. Oh, 4 robots. Cool, okay. I would say we try and repair one of them. Repair, not this one, because he can hit both of those. Let's repair this one. And then, should we let him get up to level 3? I say yes. Arm whip? Did he just get that? Oh, wow, okay, these, Alright, you probably do need a level 3 attack to kill them, though. Oh, sorry, Manny. Oh, his hair was... Oh, okay, you can go. That's fine. I'm actually starting to feel better. That's good. When I first was... It's like I said, it's been like a week since I've played. And when I first... I was like, oh, I need to record. Need is a strong word, but... I mean, I do, but I also want to, you know? And just started feeling kind of crappy earlier, especially I got home and I poured myself a little bit of rum. I started to drink it, and when I'm really sleep deprived, there's like a point, for me at least, where I'm not super tired, where I'm just kind of used to being like I live kind of there. But if I'm well rested, that's where I aim for. But when I'm more tired than I think I am, and I drink, it makes me feel terrible, and that's kind of where I was at. So I, you know, maybe I shouldn't have, but I took some, you know, ibuprofen to kind of help with that. Ocean. All right, fair enough. See, this looks significant, right? And here we have a switch, which you need. It's locked. Okay, and there's another arm. I guess
It's locked.
And, right here is a girl impaled on her chair. On the seat, on the cushion. I don't know how that works, but, you know, whatever. Alright. And another one. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. So this one's locked too? Presumably.
It's locked.
It's red. What do we have? This won't work. Well, that's good. Dead ends mean we get to not waste our time. What I don't want is to get to the end of the area and then be like, oh yeah, you fought, you know, you spent 45 minutes fighting through all these bad guys to find a locked door at the end. But yeah, feeling a little bit better. So that's good. Maybe we can get some good rest tonight. Let's try out this other little hallway. Where is this again? This is the middle one, right? The actual research lab. Oh, there's enemies in there. You think this door is gonna open?
It's locked.
Nope. Okay, can we use the key on this? No. Same thing with this. Can we use the key? Also, no. Is it locked? Survey says...
It's locked.
Yes. Good. Good. And it looks like... I mean, the panel is red, so we probably need some sort of red key. Let's just go back in to make sure. Yep, this is the one. All right, research lab is... for now, off limits. There's the control lab or the main lab. I mean, it could be that our security pass will get us into one of these buildings, and then you get something from the other one, and, you know, you need to do 1, 3, 2 first or something. I don't know. But also, we still have to leave the catacombs, presumably. This is a pretty big area that doesn't seem to have a lot. Doesn't seem to have a lot of, like, gates or anything. Why also... Oh, man. Why are there earthquakes? I mean, surely it's... Oh, I guess that makes sense, actually. It's kind of settling into its new position, right? That's why there's earthquakes. It's not... Oh, it saw me. It's, like, lifted up, but it's still kind of, you know, doing its thing. Let's try having Grub attack. Because if he can just kill it... I don't think he'll be able to, but if he can... No. By the way, I do want to say that I appreciate the comments, guys. I don't attack all targets with arms, as opposed to what? All at once. I know what they mean. Yeah, I mean, my channel's not a popular channel, and honestly, I really thought Septerra Core was gonna be, I intentionally choose games that I think are, like, I don't chase the views, you know what I mean? Like, I choose things that I think are gonna be interesting, or that I'm interested in playing. And like I mentioned before, I have the Septerra Core CDs. Like the legitimate CDs. And I've been wanting to play for a while, so it's kind of like helping me get through my backlog, but okay. Oh, and undead. Cool. I remember these guys being tough. We were using like a bunch of fire, I think. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh, I thought it was going to speed everyone up. Oh, man. Well, maybe he can hit both. No, but, you know, I appreciate the comments. I don't know. I guess I want more community of something like sure, I want the views and stuff too, but the okay, that wasn't bad. That was surprisingly not bad. But yeah, it's just neat. It's unexpected. It's a pleasant surprise, right? So, I mean, to be fair, ooh, that was really. Do I need to use fire on this dude? I bet I do. I bet that's why. I forgot about that, if that's the case. We'll just kill him normally then. Hopefully it won't do too much damage. And you... $260. More than I thought. But yeah, it's just neat. You know, and I realize, like, all the views, they're, you know, out of... it'll be like 10 views and maybe 2 will watch the whole episode. And that's fine. It's just, yeah, surprising, I guess, is all. I don't know. It's one of those things. Alright. Still getting skin. I wish you could do something with it, though. You know, as far as I could tell, all you could do is sell it. Oh, hey, we get to look in the trash can. Smelling salts. We'll take it. That was one of my favorite things about Earthbound. Was, like, you search through the trash cans, and you find healing items, which are food, and you just eat it. You just, like, eat food out of the trash can. It's amazing. We'll check this hallway out first, because I don't remember. It's hard to tell. I think it goes places. But if it does, then we'll turn back. And it does. Okay. And does a lot. Don't understand the random sounds of healing. But, you know, there you have it. And this goes... Whoa. Man, I ate... I don't know, like... I don't really eat a lot of carbs, but every once in a while I'll give up alcohol to do so. And, or I'm on call for a few days and I'm just like, screw it, I'm gonna eat something. I forgot about this. I forgot about these scallywags. At least it does 0 damage. But I ate Cheetos, like a lot of them, and it just like made the inside of my mouth raw, you know? Probably from all the I don't know, it's kind of like Captain Crunch cereal. It's like it just chews up your mouth. Pun. Is that a pun? Maybe this. What was that noise? Some sort of laser weapon? Probably an enemy. But yeah, so it's very odd. Like my mouth is still kind of not fully back to normal, I suppose. Now, do I want to use fire on these guys? Or... at this point, I say fire. It's faster. It's more time efficient. Get some rum. It stings, too. Oh, here comes Jack. Yes, my cat. You are a kitty. Why do you always walk in front of me? In front of the monitor? Is it because you know that I'll pet you? Would you like to get into my lap? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, there we go. You see the tail? You can kind of see him a little bit. Little bit. Poquito. Would you like to lay down? I was playing Monster Hunter. I think I mentioned this a few episodes back. Monster Hunter Try. I've been playing it on Dolphin, and he did this where he walked in front of the thing, and I had to, like, grab him under the belly and kind of, like, move him out of the way. And he's like, wait, what's going on? He was very surprised. But yeah, we're gonna have to do that more in the future Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Is this, what, did you get into something, or was this from you licking yourself? But yeah, if I ever get around to playing, like I have Code Vein, if I ever play that for the channel, I'd like to. I have so many games I'd like to play for the channel, but, you know, I didn't expect this one to take, this is episode, what, 67? Something like that? I didn't expect it would take this long. I thought it would take, 50 hours, 60 hours, maybe. We're probably gonna go to 80 at this point. Not that I necessarily mind. I'm having a good time, but I just, you know, I'd love to keep it a little bit, yeah, whatever. It's as long as it's interesting for people. Oh, hey, there's a switch right there. Cool. Well, thanks, Jack. You and your belly. But yeah, I want to play Code Vein. One of the ideas that I've had is to do Dark Souls 2 again, like a New Game Plus playthrough, because I don't really know of any... I haven't looked, to be fair. I was going to say, I don't know of any channels that have done that. Dark Souls 2 is really interesting because it's all the other Souls-born games, like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, they're just harder, right? They just have the modifiers to like health and damage and stuff. Dark Souls 2 on New Game Plus actually adds more enemies, changes enemies around. The reason that I got interested in doing it was because I learned the Duke's Deer Freya, which is like a giant spider boss that you fight at the end of one of the levels, shows up about halfway through the level instead. You know, you're running by like a cliff and it just climbs up over the side of the cliff. It's like, hey, I'm gonna fight you now. And you're like, holy cow, you know? And I don't know if you can actually beat it there or if you like chase it off, but that's amazing. What are you doing, you crazy cat? I'm trying to do something right now. And you're sitting here wanting to get pet. And I can't do anything because you're sitting on the mouse, basically. And I bet you hear him rubbing his face against the microphone. You are adorable. Would you move though? Would you like to move? On the other hand, there are some games that I think probably should not be done for the channel. Okay, come on. I'm gonna pick you up. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do in the lap. Come on, in the lap. I just played a game called Yoku's Island Express, which I'd actually recommend. I have a love-hate relationship with it, though. It's not perfect. And there's times where about half the time I was playing it, it took about 10 hours to 100. I 100%ed the game. I got everything. And it took about 10 hours to do that. But I will say about half the time I was playing it, I would be like, man, I've been playing this for so long. It's been like 3 hours. And then I'd look and it would be like 30 minutes. I'd be like, oh my God, you know? But when I'm really having fun, I'm like, this is the best game ever. I need to buy this for everybody. Like it's a really weird, okay, Jack's chilling out now. It's a really weird, sort of dichotomy, I guess, if you want to use a big word. Click the switch. There we go. But Yoku's Island Express, it's interesting. It's a pinball Metroidvania? Oh, they collected all the bodies there? Alright, well, we need to go there. I think that's the passageway that wraps all the way around. That would be my guess. Alright, where are we? We are there. Well, let's keep checking it out. But, you know, the fact that it's a pinball Metroidvania. Ooh, hey, Genome Cyborg. Anything on the table aside from the face hugger? No. Really? This area looks so big on the map, but it's so actually small. And then this area, how do I... It looks like there's a door on the other side of this. Not in this, but down here. Like on the other side of the hallway. But yeah, Yoku's Island Express, very... It's like Hawaiian themed, right? So you know, it's a pinball game, but they have to figure out a way to get the ball from pinball table to pinball table, basically. And the way they do that is by making your character a dung beetle. And instead of pushing dung around, he pushes a pinball. Which I thought was actually kind of clever. maybe I'm a simple man. You know, like whatever, that's fine. But it's also like this. We're gonna get attacked. Oh, I knew it. Yep. All right, it's time for a little fire action. But it's like this tropical Hawaiian island, and the music overall, I would say, is okay. The soundtrack has about maybe 12, 15 songs, something like that, and I'd say 3 of them maybe are just like amazing, and all the others are kind of like, okay, that's fine. You know, if you've played it before, the theme for the space monks. Where are you going, Jack? The theme for the space monks is, I don't know, I just love it. And the main theme with like the Hawaiian chanting and stuff, that's pretty good too. Does this just wrap around? We'll find out. But it's weird because you basically get there and they're like, oh, hey, you must be my replacement as the postmaster. I'm off. And it's like, you have no idea if you're actually the postmaster or not, but I guess you are. You know, you find the dude's office, it's just full of letters that he just didn't deliver because he's either lazy or burnt out or whatever, and you don't really deliver them either. You just find mailboxes and take handfuls of these letters that the dude stashed, and you just, okay, oh, mailbox here, let me just shove a handful of random letters into it. It's like, okay. You know, like, all right. And then meanwhile, you're running around this tropical island, and you find these little things called wickerlings, and, what's up, Cyborg? And it turns out you need like 80 of them to revive like an ancient god. It's almost Lovecraftian at times. You're like in a tropical paradise, Hawaiian pinball Metroidvania, huh? Really? Okay. Can I hit any of... whatever, we'll try it. It's just really neat. It's just a really neat idea. And what's weird, though, is not... Oh, that hurts. Yeah, okay. I don't know, it's just an interesting game. Why you picking on Grub, dude? Leave Brittany alone. That must have been a critical hit. Core relic. Neat. Can I use one? 75, so 50 plus 70. Yeah, that should take us to what, 120? Close enough. Close enough. Let's go up here, we'll see if... I'm just exploring at this point. I'm sure there's another switch that opens this.
It's locked.
But yeah, Yoku's Island Express, I don't think... It was fun, and like I said, I'd recommend it, even though about half of it I was like, this sucks. I don't think it would be great for the channel because I spent most of the game trying to figure out where I was supposed to go. You know? And does this all just connect? We'll find out in a minute. Are we gonna get another switch that closes like these doors and you have to... Oh, there's some eggs. Oh, hello. Random desk. Or relic. Cool. Yeah, we'll fight them. I'm going to. I don't think we can necessarily get overpowered in this game, but we're gonna try. And yeah, they're gonna poison us. Unless we kill them all first. Yeah, that's why. That's why we're going through so much magic. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to watch me necessarily. Maybe they do. You know, flip a pinball around on a board for 10 hours. But who knows? Like, the commentary is probably not great. At least with this, I can kind of ramble and try and make it interesting. But when I'm, like, really focused, that's when it's bad. Because I'm just like, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. You know, if it's, like, skill-based. Where are we going now? I don't know. We'll run down this hallway. We'll see if there's other enemies, which of course there are. Like I said, I don't mind. And more of these little robots. This dude would probably shoot Grub. Almost. Grub, on the other hand, we will... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Higher defense. I do appreciate that different robots have different, like, defensive levels, right? Like, those dudes are really... they can do a ton of damage, but they're fairly weak. These guys are straight-up combat cyborgs. They're high defense. Let's give Grub another... Let's let him get hit again before we heal him. And Aram's great with the frickin' critical hits, man. Alright, so we go up here, kind of do this. Another game... I was gonna say, another game where you eat out of the trash is BioShock Infinite. I feel like there should be a list. Someone out there must have done a list of top 10 games where your character eats out of the trash. You know? I bet that would be fun. Just weird, you know? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say there's gotta be a third one. You can't just have two. Alright, Grub. Time to heal, buddy. If you get a chance to heal, you might just die to these guys. That is fascinating to me. Maybe I should keep this dude alive? Well, he'll attack us. These two will attack him. So let's try and take those guys down first. And, okay, so healing... is, I don't know how much that is, 10, right? To do all is another 10, which is great because you get 3 heals for the price of 2. Or you can summon Kyra, which is fantastic, but only on one person. Hey, she does good damage too. I guess it's only Grub that sucks. As if to prove a point. Okay. Grub, you failed me. Once again. My got a level. Still stings. Like I have a cut. I mean, my whole mouth is raw, but like the roof of my mouth has like a cut on it or something. That just gets the alcohol into the blood faster. You know? My God. We had a briefing in the army about this thing called butt chugging. I'm not even joking. Wow, that's dark. Just a lower pair of legs. I mean, but that's about the, you know, that's about the norm for the time where you'd fall out. But yeah, butt chugging, like, what is wrong with people? They want to get drunk so much that, and so quickly that they basically give themselves an alcohol enema. And the only reason we got, like, briefings on it, like multiple, like not just one. It wasn't just like, hey, knock it off. It was, we got to talk to you about not, you know, squirting alcohol up your butt. Like, because the problem is alcohol gets absorbed directly in your bloodstream, and so they do that and basically get alcohol poisoning. It's not like drinking it normally. It gets absorbed faster, I guess. I don't know, but it's like just elixir, yay. Yeah, just why do that when you can drink it normally? Like, that's people that don't appreciate their alcohol. They were probably doing it with freaking like Bud Light or something. You know, you just look at Bud Light and you're like, yeah, I can see someone squirting this up their butt. Like, that's just, you know, just By the way, though, if you do like Bud Light, that's cool. I can't drink it anymore. I'm too much of a beer snob. Oh, what is this? Oh, you're absorbing health. Fair enough. Oh. Wait, what is this doing? You cheeky MFer. 47! Why would you do that? Okay, I mean, it actually does make sense, though, that undead would do that. You know, they drain health, drain core energy, drain magic, whatever. Makes sense. Still, 47's a lot. It's a lot of magic to drain. That was like, I don't know, 75% or more of what we had. I don't know. I didn't look at exactly like how much we had at that point, but I just know I couldn't do what I wanted to do. It's actually, like, I kind of rag on Bud Light a little bit, but a guy I knew basically figured out that... Oh, let's save, just in case. Basically calculated which beer was the most efficient. Right, it had the highest alcohol content, got him drunk the fastest, all that stuff. I don't remember what it was. Ice House maybe or something, but it was... Wow, that was painful. And it's like, hey, I kind of respect that in a way, right? Like, it's cheap. I respect the economic efficiency. But that said, I don't want to do that. All right, let us... Right, I forgot I had roots. Forgot's a strong word. I, wasn't paying attention. I guess. Alright, let's see what doors, this opens. Okay. Alright, got it. Have we been to... Okay, so now we have access to the upper left area, which we didn't have before, and that one other room, which probably has treasure or something in it. Do I need anything else? Let's use a core relic. We have them, we may as well use them. I know they're not as efficient, but we have a bunch, so, you know. Yeah, I know I keep checking the map. It's silly. I wish we could zoom out a little bit. Okay. Check the corpse for what? A key? Core token. That was core sphere for a second, but then I was like, core token. Is it equipment? Core token adds to core. How much? 10. Huh, okay. What, we had something before this that would add to core. What was it? Aegis? No. Not the stars. Not perception, I don't think. Psych, maybe? Strange. That's to gold earned. Like, I need that at this point. I don't know. I could have sworn we had something that added to core, but maybe, I don't know. It's fine. I don't need it that badly. I'll take it. It's cool. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, someone commented, like, Septerra core and Kodelka were RPGs that were just okay. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Septerra core, I would say overall, is just okay. It could have been so much more if the writing was more consistent. Oh, we got a red one. Should we attack it? Is it gonna summon enemies? Probably has a high defense. And Aram got a level. Yeah, I mean, if the writing was more consistent, I think... Well, and the... If the writing was more consistent and the... how the story was conveyed was better, then I think that would be... then I think this game would really be something special. But sadly, that is not the case. Oh, hey, buddies. Third one coming in? No, I guess not. Okay. Well, finished my rum at least. So Maya didn't get poisoned that time. She doesn't even have the thing on. I hate having to move the mouse everywhere because they're like these stupid little triangle things, beakers, whatever. Like they don't show items. It's just like you have to hover over it and then like see the cursor change. But at least it's a fairly big area, so I can move my mouse all over, and it's like, oh, there was something there. Okay, cool. So there's, you know, there's pros and cons, I suppose. I try to find the good in these games. In games in general, because I want to have a good time. And I generally don't want to have a bad time. We're approaching the end of this. Zombies. Oh. You're late to the party, mister. Still coffee, though. Wait. Did that not die to the fire? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. It must have taken damage, but maybe it's like strong against fire. That's fine. Was there something else in here? All right. I mean, obviously there's the big treasure chest. Treasure container in the center of the room. Red Genome Lab key. Cool. That means we can go into the middle. Well, probably. We can probably clear the research lab. We should probably do the control, or we're in the control lab. We should do the main lab next. I think. Because if I had to guess, I would say maybe we need something out of there to get everything out of there. Or, you know what I mean? Out of... Yeah, whatever. I don't speak English. Anyway. I think that was everything. No, back down, back down. We'll just take the... we'll take the hallway route. It's not interesting, but it's fine. It's probably not that much longer. Definitely doing another episode after this. That was good. Yeah. I don't like relying on like painkillers. Even ibuprofen or you know, let's say Tylenol, acetaminophen, right? Even those I don't want to rely on. I think that's bad. But here's the thing, like, we don't really have control over our lives. And so, you know, if I get a headache at work, I'm either stuck feeling the pain or I take something for it. You know what I mean? Like, if I was retired and I got a headache, I'd probably just maybe take a nap or something, you know? Okay, so this was the control lab that we were in. Yeah. Let's do the main lab. Assuming we can get through it. All right. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Wow, I'm super congested all of a sudden. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. It does usually take me a couple days to respond, either due to work or like I just don't check the channel every day. Call it laziness if you wish. But I do try and respond to everybody. I read all of the comments, and I appreciate them all as well, even the ones, not really the ones that call me stupid. Those I'm over. But although, to be fair, I haven't had a lot of those in a while, so we're good. We're good. Although, unfortunately, on BitChute, if you're watching this on BitChute, for whatever reason, I don't get the notifications. I don't know if they're just broken in general or just for me. So if you want me to leave, or if you want me to respond to your comment and see it, also, you gotta leave it on YouTube. Sorry. I know. I mean, YouTube is, man, there are no best options at this point. It's the options. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? From me, I guess I'd say the fact that I beat and got 100% on Yoku's Island Express. Had a good time. Yeah, interesting little game. And if you, for whatever reason you do try it, and you're trying to go for 100% and you're not able to do something, excuse me. If you're struggling to do something, like to get one of the wickerlings or a chest or something, you just keep trying and failing, you're probably doing it wrong, because it's actually really simple for nearly every solution. Like, I think all the solutions are pretty simple. Like, they don't require advanced stuff. You can do advanced stuff to get to them, but then it's like, you know, you try and do like 3 flips or whatever, and you're like, oh, I can't do it. And then you just find out you need like to use a little bomb to jump up to the ledge instead. So, something to consider. But yeah, Yoku's Island Express, interesting little game, pinball Metroidvania, not bad. But that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.